So you know you need to launch a crowdfunding campaign for your film, and you already know it's one of the best film funding vehicles out there, but you still haven't plucked up the courage yet to actually launch your campaign. And I think I know exactly why you haven't done it yet. And I'm going to be revealing that in this video. Also, if you like videos like this, then make sure you subscribe to this channel. Hey everyone, Jordan Bunton-Williams here, founder of 100 Day Film Financing. And today I'm going to be covering a couple of common reasons why people are extremely hesitant to launch crowdfunding campaigns. And I'm also going to be covering why you don't need to worry about these things at all. So the first reason people are extremely hesitant to launch crowdfunding campaigns is fear of being exposed. Fear of being exposed, because when you are promoting a crowdfunding campaign, you will need to put your face out there, you will need to put your name out there, you will need to feature in all of the pitch videos and all the other marketing stuff that you do. And for some people, the idea of putting your name and your face out there in a public domain like that for other people to see, that can be quite scary for some people. And people do get genuinely scared, because as soon as you put your name and your face out there in the public, that then opens you up to criticism. It then opens you up to trolls on the internet who might leave negative comments underneath your posts. And for some people, that can be quite hard to deal with. So if that's a thing that's stopping you from launching a crowdfunding campaign, then I'm going to tell you why you really don't need to worry about that. Okay, you ready for it? Okay, here it is. Everyone gets it. Okay, so it's not like you're special and people are only going to target you with their negative comments because you're the special one. No, everyone gets it. As soon as people see that you are raising money for a film, there will be people who think you don't deserve the money. There will be people who think you are a scam. There will be people who think all of these other different crazy things. A small percentage of the people who see your content, they will think these things, and there's nothing you can do about it. So the best way to deal with it is just to leave that small percentage of people to one side and then just carry on doing what you're doing, because that is just a part of crowdfunding. It's going to happen. I heard a quote once from a guy called Dan, and he said, well, you wouldn't never drive a car because you're afraid that one day someone might honk their horn at you, because that's going to happen. That's just a part of driving, but it's no reason not to drive. And that's a very fair statement. And there is also another quote from Albert Hubbard, which is, to avoid criticism, say nothing, do nothing, be nothing. Whether you are doing something right or wrong, you will have haters. The only time you won't is if you do nothing at all. If you say nothing, nobody can criticize you. If you do nothing, nobody can criticize you. But if you say nothing and do nothing, you will be absolutely nothing. And it's a really good quote. So no matter how great a person you are, you could cure cancer, people will still find something bad to say about you. And to prove that point, you could even Google right now, Mother Teresa negative comments. People have something bad to say about Mother Teresa. Okay? So it doesn't matter who you are. You could be Jesus Christ. People have bad things to say about Jesus Christ. So before you even launch a crowdfunding campaign, just be aware that no matter who you are, no matter what you do, this is going to happen. But it's not a reason not to do it. Still go ahead and do it. Okay, now we're on to the second reason people are hesitant to launch crowdfunding campaigns. And the second reason is unfamiliar territory. Unfamiliar territory. So what do I mean by that? So the best parallel I could draw would be would be weight training. So if you haven't been to the gym in a while and then randomly just one day you decide to go and lift loads of heavy weights, how will your muscles feel the next day? They'll feel sore, right? Because you've put your body under stress it's not familiar with. So that's exactly what happens every time we embark on a new project. As soon as we think of doing something that's outside of our normal like comfort zone, if it's something that our mind and our body isn't used to doing, our natural human reaction is just to retract. It's kind of like if you were to touch a hot surface, as your natural human reaction would just be to retract because you're touching something that's of a temperature that's not normal. So you'll just jump back and retract instantly. That's just a natural human thing. So similarly, if you have never had any experience running a crowdfunding campaign before in the past, because it's something that you're not familiar with, your natural human reaction would just be, oh no, let's not do this, let's retract. But really, I would argue, whenever you feel that sense of, oh, let's retract, I would argue to actually do the complete opposite. Because just like going to the gym and then having your muscles feel sore the next day, that means your muscles are growing. So by that same token, actually stepping into something and going outside of your comfort zone, that means you are growing. So going forward, I would say whenever you get that uncomfortable feeling and you feel like retracting, I would say see that as a sign that you should actually be doing the thing. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to get all Tony Robbins on you. You know, if you want loads of motivation and all that stuff, then watch Tony Robbins. He's the master at that. But I will end with this. If the only thing standing in between you and that film funding that you desperately want, and I know you desperately want film funding, you wouldn't be watching this video right now if you didn't. If the only thing in between you and the funding you want is one of these two things, watch this video again. I would say watch it as many times as you need for you to really realize that these two things are not strong enough reasons not to do it. And if you are ready to raise funding for your film using crowdfunding, then you can also watch my completely free masterclass by clicking the link in the description below, or just go to 100dayfilmfinancing.com and you can watch that masterclass right now for free. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got a great amount of value from this. Don't forget to click like, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you on the next video.